What is going on, my friends? Today I wanted to compare two tools, one that is included with one of the latest versions of DaVinci Resolve Studio 20. My latest version is 20.2.1, and that tool is called Ripple Delete Silence. So you probably know what it is, but basically it removes all the silences within your timeline, within your clip that you're working on. In order to use it, I'm going to show you real quick. I have to click on the clip first to activate it, and then you gotta go to the clip menu, then go down to audio operations and click on Ripple Delete Silence. So now you get this remove silence little window with all your options. You have 4 options and an extra one. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. But if I zoom in my timeline, you can see those red boxes represent these settings. So for example, if I go up on the EVs, then those red boxes start to get into the good sections of my audio. So playing out with all these settings, I determined that minus 25 dBs and 1 frame for pre-head, 2 frames for post-tail, and 10 frames for minimum to strip. They work best for me, at least. And then you have this extra option here, which is crossfade audio, and I recommend you to use it too, because it will add this little small crossfade between the 2 clips, the 2 sections of the clip, and that works really well, at least in my experience. So then we click remove, and here we go. This is how our timeline looks now, and if we zoom in, then you can see that little crossfade that was added. Okay, so now if we take a look at ReCut, I have a license I purchased a couple years ago. I think it was $89, but it does the same thing. So it's an application that does basically the same thing. So, but now you need to pay $129 one time, or you could pay $79 a year or $15 a month. So now I think that that's a lot of money, and unless you have a very specific need, I don't think it's worth it. Unless, for example, you need to use it in Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or ScreenFlow, and you don't like the features those editors have. But as of today, 2025, October 2025, what we have now in DaVinci Resolve is much better. So I have my copy here of ReCut. I have the latest version, which is 4.3.1, and as you can see, the options here are basically the same with different names, and they do the same thing. Now, because this is not native of DaVinci Resolve, you need to export an XML file, then import that into DaVinci Resolve, and it's an extra step that you don't need with DaVinci Resolve and this new feature. So that said, I don't think ReCut is worth it anymore. It used to be worth it, but I think that the Blackmagic team, what they did is like they saw ReCut, they thought it was a great idea, and they copy and pasted it into DaVinci Resolve Studio. At least in my humble opinion, I could be wrong, but it looks like that's what they did. But it works really well here in DaVinci Resolve, and again, I highly recommend you to give it a go. Try it out if you haven't done so. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next video. See ya.